Welcome back, guys, to Apollo Justice. After our first day in court, we just have more questions, of course. With that, more investigation is required. As our witness wasn't really that good, was he? A bit of a stickler. What a train wreck that was. Glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really, I had fun. And Wocky made it through the day, too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. We got investigation to do. The amazing Mr. Hat will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. All right, no problem. Do you think Wocky will be okay? Well, he's not guilty yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. Gah, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Well, I guess we talked to you about where he was. Do you personally amount to some form of alibi? Because, of course, Wocky wants himself in trouble. Are you sure about marrying into the Kentucky family? I'm fine with it. I love Wocky with all my heart. Oh, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Wocky first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance. No, I'm not sure he was office romancing. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? No. Why do you want to keep things secret? Did you know the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? Mr. Kataki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Wocky going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at the age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Kentucky family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Wocky says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They even got the ever-classic what about the family business thing going on. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Usually. Can I ask you a question about Wocky? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clip about a half year ago. He messed up my upsum in bed. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I've got to go in. Get another doctor to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Wocky's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Wocky's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right. Leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making him more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? It's alright. I believe in you. You do? Well, as we jam to the music yet again, we wonder why you would believe. Nothing seems to have changed here that I know of. So with that said, do we go to the Hickville Clinic, the Kentucky Mansion, the Eldoon's house, or the detention centre where Eldoon needs to know about his cart, doesn't he? Except he's still not here. The police car's still outside, but this at least allows us to move maybe into the Maractus Clinic. Partially, no? No. That cat's still there. Must be its favourite place. Cats love high spots, though, so it makes sense in that sense. There's nothing even at the Kentucky mansion? Or at the crime scene? Well, I guess we're not going to the Maractus Clinic. We're going to, the Hickfield Clinic. I guess we got to report to Big Daddy O. Just a little bit. The detention center's probably a good place to go as well, to be fair. No, okay, it's only the detention center. Everyone else has just miraculously gone out for dinner. I guess it's about that time, maybe? I was not telling us the time. Looks like Wocky's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other? Ah, you mean the panty snatcher? Where's the Stickler? So they arrested him too. Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. So basically it's farming us here because there's only one person to talk to. He's a valuable witness. He's a bit precious, I'll give him that. He can't get any panties of his own. Please, keep this brief, if you would. I'm quite busy. Oh. I need to finish this paper. Yuck, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Right then, Mr. Stickler. What did you really see? You've got your own theme. Is this a detention center theme, maybe? Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night, I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me. Eh? I must know the secret of your panties. You can't say it to a lady. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please make me your apprentice. Apollo, help. I don't know. I think you'd make a great lovely assistant. I think you would indeed. Don't say that, Apollo. Have him attached to you like Mr. Hat. Springing from your behind. Keep him in your magic pants. I don't know. What did you witness? Could you relate what you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night, of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen's." And the next moment, I shot, it was fired. And this is all true. Really? Oh wait, wrong person. My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything you want to hide more than panty snatching, true. It sounds like Wocky was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. Nothing else to regale us with, sir? Let's present your phone. Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. I wonder what he's thinking. On second thought, let's not go there. My phone! My phone! Did you really not see the knife at all? Nope. Only 2 conversation bits of dialogue. That's the weird bit. Doesn't take anything. Anything at all. Well, if that's the case, then let's leave this guy be. You don't want to talk to me? I will leave. And then wonder what we're doing now. Well, Maractus Clinic was our destination. Maybe Mr. Eldoon's here. Hey, it's Mr. Eldoon. Oh, Mr. Eldoon. What's wrong? So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here, to thank you. Ah, but now it's a crime scene, they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. Well, you got your house. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, who's after my neck, I tell you. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. He? That stand. For generation has served up the very best noodles us Eldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell ya. Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand, passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy doll. I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand to earn my fortune. Mr. Eldoon, I didn't mean to pry. But what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah, let all noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. The Maractus Clinic. Mr. Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? I can't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him! I hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Kentucky family? They're always having one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business. So he started giving the Kentucky family a good deal. A deal? Every fifth operation for free! He stole the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Headed to ask, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon? Figured it out, did ya? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon, until the year before last. So Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kinda. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. The people who like them, well, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions, hate them! Always sneaking in from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion boy, that's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends? Ha! Me and Pal Maractus. Ever since preschool we were getting each other's faces. No matter what I did, sure enough, he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. And that no good onion boy comes along. Well, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology. You ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. Just finger me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right, thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening to him complain wasn't entirely wasted. Well, not a waste, did you say? We want to go into the Maractus Clinic proper. I don't know really what to show him at this point in time. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me. Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. I think you'll find it is. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. Well, if that's the case, let's head back to the park. Because it does make you wonder if there's something a little bit more, or is there something in my hands? June 16th, the Kentucky Mansion. Yipes, she's back.
Hey, you two, over here.
Us? Yo, little pup, what's up? I think all this gangsterese is a negative influence on Trucy. Gangsterese.
I heard you retrieved my bloomers.
Well, I was just...
Bah, a man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't ya?
Yes, sorry. I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later.
But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Wocky?
Wocky? Well...
Clearly.
Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. Right, you're obviously going to have more information. Tell us more about Wocky himself and why he wants to, take on the gangster life. He's really everything you'd expect in a boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude.
Life doesn't have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys.
What? Don't look at me like that.
He was shot in the turf war about half a year ago.
Yeah, we heard the story from Wocky.
But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if we had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone.
What?
He acts like he's hard, but he could shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mum.
Always do have a certain weight to them. If not a weird voice.
Hopefully when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences.
The boss? You mean Wocky's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they?
It's true. One of our pistols is missing.
Is it? So the murder weapon was from this mansion. I kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days.
None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Wocky could have taken it.
I see.
I'm sure the cops will continue trampling all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign there's time for a change.
She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. I cannot, for the life of me, add any kind of feminine lilt to that.
Yeah, Wocky's fiancé.
That's such a weird voice. They're getting married next month, correct?
I suppose. She's been staying over lately.
You don't look too happy about that, little plum.
How'd you guess?
Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her?
Wocky brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot.
I can see why. She's so pretty.
Oh, she's pretty enough. But you know... Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. And you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble.
A nose I wish to blow, currently. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. I guess. Well, you smell a rat, do you?
The boss may act tough, but that boy means the world to him.
Wocky seems, well... Seems like he's against his father's position.
Ah, it's to be expected. We're in a bit of transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Wocky isn't too enthusiastic by the change, it's true.
But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills?
Ha 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 ha! It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is.
I see. Something must be up.
He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday.
Well, we've got a fair bit of information there. Maybe we'll get more in the future. Maybe more from the knife, in fact, weirdly enough. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Wocky?
Oh, that's his knife, all right. Bought it for him for his birthday.
Wow, it's a pretty hardcore present.
I remember him falling asleep with it clutched in his arms.
Oh, I know the feeling. I bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti. I'd like to see you clutch in your arms. What about this? About these.
Hey, my bloomers. Thanks for that. I owe you one.
I thought you might like them back, so...
Yeah? Oh, no. Why don't you keep them as a souvenir?
Oh no, I couldn't really. Thanks for the offer, but I could use those in my magic panties act. I'll pull shivs and pieces and godfathers out of them. Shivs and pieces like bits and pieces. And godfathers out of them. Okay. Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Now the one thing I do want to know, obviously this gun seems to be from your guys. Is anyone missing one? So this pistol belongs to the Kentucky family, is that correct?
It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep around. They're all gone now.
Oh?
Police came yesterday and took everything. Everything but my broom.
Don't you think you should have given them that too?
You kidding? Can't clean up very well without a broom.
I guess you can't. Another thing I want them to speak about.
Sorry, kid. I got no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't know about your son's bullet in the heart situation? Still there after all. Well, let's head back to the park. Maybe find Emma there. Or nothing at all. Well, that's a fair bit of information, sure. Maybe we gotta present Guy Eldoon something a little bit more. They haven't really cleaned up here still. Well, I gotta present something to the guard as well, but it wouldn't exactly let me present something straight to the guard, would it? Link it to the Maractus Clinic. Maybe this. Okay, I'm presenting it to you. My interest is my stand and precious little else. Get cracking on that case. Get me back my stand. I'm begging you. Okay. Well, let's go to Daddy Dearest and see how that can work out. I feel we have to present people some stuff to be able to move forward at the moment, but we've always got different places to examine just at the moment. No, we don't. So we've got to figure out what we're presenting and where. So doesn't look like I'm finding more evidence that links it to the case. Huh. Unless Mr. Stickler's gone. In that case, we're laughing. Can we finally speak to him? I was hoping to meet with my client. Wocky Kataki's just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Great, finally! Indeed. Yo, sup, my little imposter? What? What did you call me? Tizam, it's you? Sorry, G, thought you were Alita. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a clink fang, you wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster, like poster girl, eh? If you're gonna drop part of that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel, a fallen angel. So, what can I do for you? You don't look so chipper today, Wocky. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up taking our exams. Better die young than fade away, bizoy! A relief to hear. What's the relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know? You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. Right, we actually need to speak to you about why you want to go to jail so much, but we kind of know, really. Badge of honor, you know. So I hear to be married next month. Straight up, we pulled the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. Alida, oh, Snapple Cakes. She's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way.
I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague.
Huh? Well, man, she wouldn't tell you. I best hold my tongue, you feel me?
What?
Man, what's past is past, she knows that. When I'm with Alida, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alida, she's down with that all the way. So both of them are mum about the past. They're keeping mum indeed. What problem do you have with Dr. Maractus that we don't already actually know? So why are we even asking? Well, it's a good question, to be honest.
Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus?
There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivales family. So about 6 months back, I go on a Rivales turf, packing a knife, right? And you were shot. Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family. You know that?
So you were taken to the Maractus clinic then?
Should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Yeah, Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he's not angry.
But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed?
And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. Rival is paying him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Right then, Wocky, about your future. Life in the family is a G, Fang. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is.
My old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money.
Isn't that a good thing?
Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young, faux shizzle. Yes, indeed. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent.
Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys?
I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Original gangster. Well, if we want to learn more, let's present a gun to him in a place of law. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... Yeah, that does make sense. I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. Yeah, but he's sweating. Look at the tail.
Yo, Wocky. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night?
Ha! You don't beat around the bush, do ya? I like your style, shorty. Right then, we got another talkie conversation option. Talkie conversation options. The night of the crime. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going.
But you were carrying a knife, weren't you?
Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this Noodle stand behind him.
Wait, you didn't put him up to that?
Like, you know, in the movies?
If you value your life, you'll bring the stand.
Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something.
But I was serious.
The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him in. You know what I'm saying? Do they have any ballistics markings on this gun to prove that it was definitely this gun? Because if he was really facing him, and why would you look away from someone holding a gun to get shot in the right temple? It would mean he was shot from the right, which is where the witness, you know, Mr. Stickler was. So questions. How did this come about? We got ourselves another bit of talky conversation, but we didn't get ourselves any more information per se, or did we? We'll mull this over next time on Apollo Justice. Join me then, and I'll see you around. Bye-bye.